Hello, guys. How are you? Thank you so much for joining my live stream today. I'm very excited you could join me. So, we're doing this on a daily basis, and I'm so glad that you guys get to keep me company and also learn with me because this is all about learning and new things from other people. I am very, very excited, guys. So today's guest is someone who is very, very new to most of you. You might not know him at all. You might not have heard of him. You might not have never seen his videos. But I assure you, he is a traveler. He has gone around Africa. He has seen a lot of African countries. And I told you guys in 2020 and 2021, I was hoping to go around African countries because I've only been to Kenya, my home country. So I thought he was going to be like the perfect person to interview today and ask a few questions before we can embark on this journey to other African countries once they open up the borders. So I don't want to keep you guys. Like always, I want us to just jump into it so that we don't use up our time. So I'll just invite our guests and then we can continue with this. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. So if you are on our WhatsApp group for YouTubers, please alert everyone else, tell them we are live so that they can come and join us. And yeah, so let me just just bring Haadi now. Let me bring him in. Hi, Haadi.
Hello, how are you?
Mambo.
Mambo poa, mambo vipi?
Poa sana, ni aje?
Poa sana. Naona bado uko Mkenya.
Mimi bado Mkenya.
Yeah.
Sahau Kiswahili ama unataka tuongee Kikuyu ama tuongee Kisomali?
Tuongee Kisomali tafadhali.
Kisomali. Sasa Shiro, Sasashi, how are you? Thank you so much, Haadi, for joining us. How are you?
Thanks for having me. I'm okay. Where are you now in Germany?
I am in Germany. Yeah, I'm in the southern part of Germany in a city called Karlsruhe.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of Stuttgart?
No, that's hard to pronounce though. I don't know. I've never been there.
Maybe in English we say Stuttgart. Maybe you know Stuttgart. Yeah.
Is it a town?
Yeah, it is a very big city actually.
I only know Hamburg, these are the big cities, yeah.
Yeah, Hamburg is a little bit farther from me. I think I need like 7 hours by train going to Hamburg.
Okay, well, that's pretty far. Germany is a big country.
It's a very big country, yeah. Have you been to Europe?
No, me, it's only Africa and Asia. Middle Eastern countries, especially Iran, those countries with a lot of history.
You've been to Iran?
Yeah, I was in Shiraz, Tehran, Isfahan. I've been there. Very beautiful country.
Wow. Okay, yeah. I'm very excited to get into that and how you got into traveling around Africa. So where are you right now? You wrote me with a number from Congo, I think.
Yeah, I told you I was in Congo for 9 months because of the lockdown. A lot of African countries during that time, those lockdowns. So I couldn't come out of Congo. So I had to stay for 9 months. So I changed my WhatsApp number to a Congolese number.
Okay, we'll get into Congo. I'm so excited today. I'm really excited today because I've had some guests here the whole week, and I'm going to be having more guests on this platform. But I've not had a traveler, like someone who is a travel vlogger who has gone to African countries. So I was excited to have this discussion with you. I just want to hear your story and your plans when everything is over, because I'm hoping that everything will be over soon. And you have gone to the countries that I really want to go to. And your YouTube channel is always inspiring me to go to Zambia, to go to Congo. I just want to see all of those countries. So let us start from the beginning. I see people are coming in. Hi, Selena. Hi, Zuri Chat. Hi, Shiro. I'm talking today to Haadi. He is a Kenyan, but traveling around Middle Eastern, Asia, and Africa. So, Haadi, please introduce yourself to our people.
Well, my name is Haadi. I'm from Kenya. I'm 26 years old, and I've been traveling Africa and Asia for the past, I think, 8 years. Yeah,
Wow, 8 years.
yeah, yeah. I started traveling in on 2012. Yeah,
Okay. So, which
yeah.
part of Kenya do you come from?
I come from northern Kenya, Garissa County. That's where I was born. I grew up there, and well, I love to travel. I was never a person who loves to stay in one city, like one country. I would love to, like, let's say, like I'm a nomad.
Yeah, I can totally understand that. I totally understand that. I love traveling too very much. And
Yeah.
yeah, so I can understand when someone else says I cannot stay in one place for so long because that is the case right now for me. I'm going out of my mind because we are in a mega, mega lockdown in Germany right now. Yeah, but now let's talk about you. So, how did you start traveling? What inspired you to travel?
Well, at a young age, like I used to hear stories of my grandfather, who was a world traveler. He has been to so many countries in Africa and the Middle East. So that has inspired me a lot. So, like I remember my mom used to tell me about his stories, travel stories, like countries he
Yes.
had been, his experience. So after that, like when I grew up, in my county, in where I'm from, it's not like down Kenya where you can things are like really available. That side was like really intense for me because it was very hot and there was no opportunities. So I had to leave my home and go look for a better opportunity in a different place country. So
Yes.
yeah, I was 16 years old. I applied for my passport. I got my passport. Then I traveled to South Africa by road.
Oh my God. Because I wanted to tell
Yeah,
you, if you're 26 and you started traveling when you are 8 years ago, so you are 18. So between 16 and 18, you had already started traveling.
yeah, yeah.
Wow. And what did you expect before you started traveling? What was your goal?
For me, I think it's more of an adventure. It's not more of like I know, like I was broke. I never had money, and my family they are not rich. I wanted to have a good job, a better opportunity, but it was more like an adventure, to see what is happening, in a different country, and to experience, to learn like the culture. So I went to South Africa. I lived for 3 years in Cape Town. So
Wow.
that was the time now I started like I found my passion for traveling and visiting every country.
Okay, so you started with South Africa.
Yeah, so I went to like I traveled from Kenya, passed through Tanzania, Zambia, Zimbabwe, then South Africa. So I crossed all
Wow.
those countries to Cape Town. So from
Yes.
Garissa to Cape Town by road.
Okay, I know a lot of people do that, but that
Yeah,
is something I would love to do, to just travel around, just travel through Africa. I know someone here in Germany who is actually a German, but he likes to drive a truck. I think, is it a truck? What is it called? Those trucks that are like houses inside. And he has one of those, and he travels across Africa from like Egypt to South Africa. And I think it is very, very, very interesting that someone can do that. So I really commend you on that, especially when you're so young. So is South Africa
thank you.
everything you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, South Africa is a really interesting country because it's very big, different culture, different races. Yeah, so one thing I'll say is it has really changed me, as a person. I learned how to live with people because when you are staying with your family, your mom, you don't know how to live with other people. So once you go out of your country, you meet new people, you learn new culture, and that will make you, as a person who can live with anyone, like if you go to any country in the world. Yeah, so it was a dangerous country. South Africa is really a dangerous country for anyone. If you are coming from, let's say, mostly African countries, like if you are coming from East Africa, West Africa. So there is xenophobic problems in South Africa, but
Yeah.
overall, South Africans are very good people. They're really understanding. Yeah, and they're very social. South Africans, like, they're so social, you know. Yeah,
Okay. So, if you don't
yeah,
mind me asking, what made you leave South Africa for the other countries?
yeah. So when I was in South Africa, I met someone from Iran. Uh, I
Mm.
was working as a receptionist in a five-star hotel in Cape Town. Yeah, so
Okay.
I met like a diplomatic family who are like at the embassy in Namibia, Windhoek. So they came to South Africa to, like, for a holiday. So I met them. They're from Iran. So they have invited me to come to their country, And before that, I used to read like stories about Iran. How the architecture, it's so beautiful, so iconic. Yeah, so it was
Mm.
like a dream come true for me to go to that country. So once I got the
Okay.
invite, I bought the tickets. I went to Iran. So I was in Iran for, I think, 40 days. Yeah. So after Iran,
Okay.
now that's when now I decided, okay, why don't I just do this? Because I work, like, I was young, so I was saving my money. I was not going to, like, having fun parties, whatever. So I was working really hard for that. So I was using my savings to go to countries outside Africa and also within Africa. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay. Now we were in South Africa and then we went to Iran. Which was the next country in Africa you went to?
Well, after Iran, now I went to Senegal.
Singapore.
No, Senegal, West Africa.
Senegal. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Senegal. How did you decide for Senegal? Or was it just an opportunity you were following?
Mostly for me, countries that I'm going, I first need to hear, like, like, to have a local friend and they tell me about their country, uh, you know.
Yes.
So that
Mhm.
gets me excited, like, very excited. Like, if I meet someone like right now from North Korea and they tell me nice things about their country, I feel like tomorrow, like, I have to buy the ticket and go.
I understand. I understand. Okay. So how
Yeah,
long were you in Senegal?
yeah. Senegal, I was there for 2 months because I met someone in Cape Town who was my friend. So
Mm-hmm.
he was going to his country, so I had to join him. So I stayed with his family in
Mm-hmm.
Dakar, Senegal. So I was there for 2 months. Then I came to South Africa. Yeah, so Senegal was like my first country when I was in South Africa.
To
No,
visit.
I mean, yeah, like after Iran, yeah, my second country, Senegal
Yeah.
was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now tell me, how many countries in Africa have you been to?
I've been to 18 countries, and
Oh my
10
God.
countries, yeah, outside of Africa. 28 in total.
28 in total. And you're
Yeah,
26. Well
yeah.
done. Well done, Haadi.
But I see it's like I didn't even go to countries at all. Like I was like planning at the age of 26. I've been to over 200 countries.
I know you always feel like you're behind schedule, right?
Yeah,
I understand. But at least the best thing you did was you just don't go to a country for like a weekend or 1 week. You were there for 2 months, in South Africa for 3 years. So that is really seeing a country, you know? That's not
yeah,
even,
yeah, yeah.
it's not just traveling. That is really seeing the culture and the food and knowing people. Okay, so let us count South Africa, Senegal, Kenya.
Kenya, South Africa, Senegal, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Burundi, Rwanda, DRC, Congo, Mozambique, Angola. Yeah, and like, I have to remember.
Oh my God. Have you been to Ghana or Nigeria?
No, no, I've never been to Ghana or Nigeria.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so which is the next country you're looking forward to go where you haven't been in Africa?
I've never been to Somalia, and they're just across the
No
border.
way.
Yeah.
Are you 100% Somalia or half half?
No, I'm not even. Like, a country in Kenya, we are very diverse, and
Yeah.
like Somali, it's one of the ethnic groups in Kenya. Like, it's
Yes,
like
I
a
know.
tribe.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I can say I'm just a native Kenyan, but with a Somali heritage. Yeah,
Okay, I get you. I get you. So you're Kenyan. You're Kenyan with a Somali heritage.
Yeah, if I go to Somalia, I think it's easy for me because I know the language and I look like them, so I don't think I will have problem there.
It will be so easy for you. Why haven't you gone to
Yeah.
Somali? Is there a reason?
Yeah, one thing is, as Africans, if you wanna go to countries in Europe, they give us hard time. They tell us, what were you doing in Somalia? Like, are you part of like a terrorist organization? So there's a lot of interviews, a lot of questions. Yeah, so my
Yes.
plan was to apply for European visa before I head to Somalia. But now I have realized that okay, that's not the case. Even if I go to Somalia and they refuse for me their visa, that's not a problem. You know, that's not
What do you
really like
mean?
a
You
problem.
mean it's possible that they don't let you in Somali?
No, the problem is not Somali. The problem is like the visa, the stamp, the Somali stamp on your passport. Like if I want to
Oh, I
apply
get
for a
you.
European visa, yeah, they give me a
Ah,
hard
now I
time. Yeah,
get it. So you wanted before you so you didn't want that stamp to be on your passport before you apply for European visa. I get you.
yeah, because with the
Interesting. I
Europeans,
never got
they yeah, with the Europeans, as Africans, they tell us about, they give us a hard time, to come to their
I
countries.
understand. I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah. So when you
Okay.
visit dangerous countries like Somalia or Iraq, Syria, so there's bigger problems, bigger interviews. Yeah,
Yeah, I understand why it would take time to go to Somalia then.
yeah.
Okay. Have you been to Ethiopia?
Yes, I've been to Ethiopia. I'm sorry I didn't mention that because it came back now to my mind.
Now you've already been to too many countries. You can forget. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, tell me about Congo. You were in Congo for 9 months. You said.
Yes, I was in Congo for 9 months. I've been to Congo twice. The first time it was in 2015. I went there. I stayed for like 2 weeks, and then the second time was during the coronavirus lockdown.
Okay. So, were you
Yeah.
planning to stay that long? How long were you planning to stay?
The second time I was going to Congo, my plan was to go to the Ituri forest and see the pygmy people, one of the shortest people in the world. That
Yes.
was my plan. So
Okay.
I did that. I went to their forest. They live in like middle of the Congo in the rainforest, and they're very interesting. Like they have a very interesting culture. So
Yeah.
I stayed with
Tell me
them
about
for
it.
a
Tell me
week.
one thing.
Yeah,
Tell me one
yeah.
thing from their culture that is impressive.
Yeah. One thing is they love to drink and smoke.
I think that is every culture.
No, this was very pretty interesting. Like the whole village, they celebrate
Oh,
drinking
okay.
and smoking weed.
In the middle of the forest. The shortest
It
people in the
was
world.
it was very interesting situation for me. Like seriously, you know,
I
before
believe
I
you.
yeah. So before I went there, I had to talk to the chief, the local chief
Mhm.
there. Someone has given me his contact, so I told him that I'm coming to visit. Those people, the pygmy people, they don't like people outside, from other countries or from, people who are not like them. They are
Okay.
very private people.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was really hard for me to go into their village because going to their village, yeah, I had to like walk almost, let's say, 15 kilometers going to their village because there's no
Wow.
road
Oh God.
where a vehicle can pass. It's just a forest.
So who took you there?
I had a local guide. The chief himself came to me and he
Okay.
picked me from the town. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how long were you with them in the forest?
I stayed 1 week with them. 1 week.
Was that too long or too short?
I, for the 1 week, I had only rice because their
What
food
did you have?
it was they like you know they eat funny things. Me, I didn't eat their food, so I only eat the rice.
Okay. So it was too long, 1 week or too short.
Yeah, because if I would have stayed longer than that, I will be part of the pygmy people. I will be like a tall pygmy.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Then 1 week is enough. Did you see the tribe in Ethiopia, the one that puts a big plate in their mouth?
No, I've never been there because before when I was going to Ethiopia, it was in 2014, and by that time I was not more on social media, so I didn't know there was a tribe like that exists. So
Ah,
I've
okay,
only been to the main cities, Addis Ababa. I've also been to the regions. You know, like in Ethiopia, every race or tribe they have got their own region. So
okay.
I've been to the region of Amhara, uh,
Mm-hmm.
Somali region in Ethiopia. I've been to so many places in Ethiopia, but mainly cities. Yeah,
Yeah. Did you
yeah,
love Ethiopian food? Because I love Ethiopian food.
yeah. I love Ethiopian food. I learned how to make the injera.
Injera. Can you make injera?
Yeah, I learned it. You know.
So,
Yeah,
Ethiopian food is really, really good. It's one of the foods in Africa that I can eat every day, you know?
yeah. They have very nice food.
Yeah. Okay, so you had to stay in Congo for 9 months.
Yeah.
Where did you stay, if you don't mind me asking?
Sorry, there was someone in my room, but we can talk. Yeah, so I've been to, like, can you tell me the question again? Sorry.
Okay, no problem. So
Yeah,
you are not supposed, you did not plan on staying in Congo for 9 months, right?
yeah, that was not my plan. Corona, like, they really fucked up my plan, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So were you staying in a hotel and in an Airbnb? And after that, where did you stay? If you don't mind me asking.
You know me, like, as a traveler, I'm very cheap person. I don't like to spend a lot of money.
That
So
is
what I,
real travel. That is real
yeah,
travel. People who travel to just stay in five-star hotels are Instagrammers. They are not travelers.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I am a coach surfer. I use an application called Coach Surfing where you meet a host, and like, as a traveler, for me, I can find hosts in different countries. So, like,
I know couch surfing.
yeah, so I think I coach surfed in almost 20 countries.
Really? Were you couch
Yeah,
surfing around Africa?
yeah, in DRC, like, for the whole 9 months, I was like, I stayed with someone for free.
Wow, I did not know. Okay, I know about couch surfing, and let me explain to everybody who is watching this video. Couch
Mm.
surfing is a website on the internet, of course, where you just enroll, you just register yourself, and you can always find someone's couch to sleep in all the cities. But I did not know that that it is. I know that there is it is very active in Europe, but I did not know it was also that active in Africa.
Yeah, it is active, but mainly people who use it, they are people like who have been outside Africa, and travelers like me, you know. The
Yeah.
person that I was staying with was not even an African. It was someone from Belgium that I was staying with.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, for the whole 9 months.
Yeah. How did you like
Yeah,
Congo? I've seen your videos on YouTube. They're really good.
yeah. You know, sorry, I'm not like a very big YouTuber, so I'm very amateur right now. So,
Yeah, but the
like,
videos
I'm
you
still learning.
have very many views and they're really good videos. So I think you just need to do more of those. I wish you had started YouTube way before you went to Zimbabwe and South Africa.
Yeah,
Because the videos you have there are really good and you have a lot of views. So it's not about being a big traveler, it's about making content that people love. That's what I
yeah,
think.
yeah. Very
Yeah. So,
true. But one thing
yeah,
I've realized is YouTube is really a hard job
it
because you need
is.
to make
It is a hard
videos, you
job.
need to edit, you need to do so many
Yeah.
things. You know. Yeah, you know, but before YouTube, the first thing is I'm a traveler before anything else, Instagram or social media. You know, I'm just like a someone who's following his passion and inspiring other people. You know, but I would
Yes.
love to. Right now, I'm very invested in on YouTube because
Yes.
I recently bought a camera and a drone, so I would love to make nice videos and show people
Nice.
my experience. Yeah,
Yeah. So are
yeah.
you still allowed to use your drone in Kenya?
Yes, well, we only need to register.
Okay. Once you register, that's it.
Yeah,
Because I've heard about a lot of people who could not get their drones into the country.
Yeah, it's hard. Like if you are buying from outside the country, you need to like you come to the airport, they see the drone, then they take it. But you can claim your drone, but you need to pay some money and register in Kenya.
Of course. Of course,
Yeah,
we are
but
Kenyan.
mine, yeah, yeah. So, but mine, what I did was I bought it inside Kenya. So
Ah,
I didn't want that trouble of like of going to the airport and claiming it and doing all of these things.
yes. Have you
Yeah.
tried it out? Your drone?
No, I bought it 2 days ago and I didn't even get a chance to try it out. But I want to do it in the weekend.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
are you right now in the northern part of Kenya?
No, right now I'm in Nairobi. I'm in Isli. I know you know Isli, right?
I know it's Italy, of course. This is where all my
Yeah.
kids came from when I was 20.
Too much warriors here.
It's too, and very good pilau.
Yeah, yeah,
Definitely, yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Like yeah.
so what is Congo everything you expected it to be?
Sorry, what did you say?
Congo. How did you like
Yeah,
Congo?
Congo. I love Congo because in Congo, every region is different from the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to 3 regions in Congo. I've been to the Goma region,
Mm-hmm.
the richest region, like the one in because it is very rich in minerals. It's called Katanga province, where you find the gold and diamonds and whatever, all this natural stuff.
Wow.
So yeah, mineral stuff. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, Congo is a very rich country, but people are living like below poverty line. People are
Mm.
like suffering there, but the
Oh,
country is very rich. They have a lot of minerals. I mean, the people even don't use local currencies in Congo. They use the dollars, the United States dollars.
mm-hmm. They
Yeah,
use US dollars in Congo.
yeah. They don't like using the local currency.
Okay. I saw you do what you can buy for $5 in Congo video. And is it
Yeah,
really that
it was
expensive in
hard for me to
Congo?
do that video.
Why? Why was
Yeah, it
it?
was in Congo.
Why was it hard?
Because in Congo, if you want, if you in Congo, if you want to have something that is really nice, it's very expensive. Like food, it gets more expensive because everything is imported. It comes from the neighboring countries like Zambia, these countries that neighbors Congo. So nothing is made inside the country. So that's how it gets more expensive.
Okay, now I understand. Um, yeah, I was thinking about it today, and I remember you saying in your Congo video that we should not always believe what CNN says about Congo. And it hit me that I am an African, but I've always kind of believed the story or the narrative in the media about Congo. So what is the assumptions? Now I'm being a Kikuyu. What are the assumptions that you guys have, that we people have, especially people, let me say, not only people in Europe, but people in Africa also about Congo? What are the assumptions that are wrong?
Like here in Kenya, when I told people I came from Congo, they tell me you must have a lot of money because they believe that Congo there's so much money because of the
Yes.
the minerals.
Yeah.
But when I tell Europeans and other people, they think that like I come from a very dangerous place and a very
Yes.
chaotic place. That's what they think. Africans believe
Yeah.
that Congo is a very rich country and everyone who goes there must come with a lot of dollars.
Yeah. Okay. And is it true about the dancing culture in Congo?
Yo, the dancing is very nice. Like seriously, because me, let me tell you the truth. I'm not a good dancer, but I tried so best to attend their festivals because every Sunday, no, sorry, every Saturday, yeah, in a city called Mumbashi, they have got these dancing festivals where they,
Yes.
play Congolese music and you see
Yeah.
girls and boys started dancing. Yeah, it is a really dance. Yeah, I love it.
Wow. Okay. Have you tried do you also, okay, let me tell you how I travel. when I travel, and I've not been to any African country, I've only been to European countries. And every time I travel, I want to see museums, of course. I want to see cathedrals, of course. I want to go around the city, like in a bus or in, or train, or walk around the town. And then I want to try the food. I want to know more about the culture and the people. And then I want to know about the nightlife. So, have you tried going to the nightlife in Congo?
Yeah, Congo, the nightlife is very good. Like, during the night, like one thing that is very common in Africa is people go to nightclubs at
Yes.
night, they go and drink. But me, I am Muslim, I don't drink, you know, but I love to have a social nightlife where you spend some time with friends, talk about life, enjoying. I'm not a person who judge other person. I have friends who drink, and when they're drinking, I love to stay with them and talk with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
can have my soda, Coca Cola, or whatever. So
Yeah.
the nightlife is very good in Congo, and with their nightlife, like every nightclub, they play their own music, like this Congolese music, Fali
Yeah.
Pupa. Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't listen to foreign music. It's just Congolese pure.
Oh, wow. And the way we listen to their music in Kenya, like throughout.
Yeah, the only person they know in Congo is Diamond Platnumz.
That one is known everywhere. Do they know Eric Omondi?
No, Eric Omani, they don't know him.
So he's not the king of African comedy. It's just all the other countries. Okay.
Yeah,
Zuri Chats is a YouTuber. You should check her out. A very good YouTuber, and she's asking, out of the countries you have been to, which one disappointed you the most in terms of service and quality of life?
okay. In terms of service and quality of life,
Hmm.
sorry, I'm trying to like,
No
give some
problem.
privacy to someone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Now you can just go back where you are. No problem.
Yeah, like this, right? Okay.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
okay.
So
Don't worry. We are very casual here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, like right now, I'm currently staying at someone's house because I don't have my own house in Nairobi.
Yeah.
Like I've been in Kenya for a long time. I think 1 month, so I didn't even get a chance to really settle down. So I'm just
Yeah.
with a friend. Yeah, yeah.
The
So
life of a traveler.
yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So the question that you have asked me is all of the countries that I have been to, which one that has disappointed me, right?
Yes.
Well, let's say for me, when I'm inside a country, I don't see any disappointment because I'm very easy to adapt to the culture, to the people. I can really live with anywhere, anyone. Like I remember when I was in India, like I slept in a tent uh, next to a Hindu temple. Like the Hindus, their
Okay.
temple next to it.
That must have been loud.
Yeah, like it was a very interesting thing for me because the Hindus, they see me a black guy sleeping next to a Hindu temple. So I don't know, they were praising me a lot. They were treating me like they believe like a guest is like someone from God.
Oh! And you know that Indians have a lot of gods, and they believe in a lot of, so maybe they thought you are one of the 100 something the gods they had.
Yeah, so it was a very interesting thing for me because I woke up
Yeah.
in the morning and the priest and everyone was like really excited to see me. So,
Wow.
I'm a backpacker, so I'm a cheap person. I
Hello? I lost you. Hello. Hi guys. Guys, can you hear me? Zuri Chats, Shiro, and Selena. Can you still hear me? I think I lost Haadi Kiasi. Maybe is his internet, but we will wait for him as we continue talking. So how have you guys been? Can you hear me
Yeah,
now?
yeah, I can
Okay.
see you now. Yeah,
Yeah. So how long did you sleep in the tent in India?
yeah. In India, like let's say like when I'm traveling, I have my tent and my backpack, so I put it like on the back. So uh, sometimes I sleep like in the camp, where you like it's allowed to sleep. So
Yeah.
that time, the city that I was in, there was no camp. There's no a place where you can put your tent on. Yeah, so
So you
I
just
I
decided
I was
to
thinking like, yo,
put up
how?
tent.
Yeah, so and in that cities, mostly they were Hindu people. So I was like, yo, and so I was like, so if I sleep next to to the temple, it's more safer for me because no one will steal from you next to their
Yeah.
holy ground.
Good idea.
Yeah, so that's why I slept there. I put my tent down and everything. So yeah, so when I woke up in the morning, everyone saw me, a black guy. See, so it was really interesting thing for me. So,
Wow.
but the question that the viewer has asked me is which country has disappointed me a lot? It is Tanzania because whenever I'm traveling to Tanzania, they give me a hard time because I have a Kenyan passport and I look like a Somali,
Okay.
Yes,
So they don't
yeah.
believe you. They
So
don't believe you can be a Somali
yeah,
and be Kenyan.
yeah, they don't believe me. The immigrations they give me a hard time. They
Oh
ask
my
me so many
God.
questions. Sometimes they take advantage of me. So I'd say Tanzanians immigrations are the only people who have disappointed me in my whole travels.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. For me, it
Yeah.
was Ireland. I went to Dublin, and I only wanted to go for 4 days. And oh my
Mm.
God, the questions. And I remember that time I had shaven my hair, and I was bald, and I was black, and I was alone, and I just want to go for 4 days, and
Yeah.
they could not understand that, and they gave me a very, very hard time. So I know what you mean, but I did not expect that from Tanzania.
Okay. So it was like like what really happened to you there in the island?
In the airport, what happened to me? They wanted to see a lot of things. First of all, I had gone to very many countries, and I thought, okay, Dublin is just here. It's not so far away from Germany, and I just wanted to go for 4 days because I had a visa and I did not want it to expire. You know that visa, you were like, let me go for 4 days before it expires. So I went to Dublin, and at the airport, I found a very angry woman who could not understand what I'm doing in Dublin for only 4 days, and she wanted to see what do I want to do there. And then I told her I want to go to museums there, and she wanted to know which museums and why those museums. Just stupid questions, and she wanted to know how much money I have in the bank, not and how much I'm planning to spend. And she wanted to know where I'm staying. I was staying in a hostel. I wanted to stay in a hostel because I love when I'm going solo. I love sleeping in hostels. It's a lot of fun meeting other travelers. So she wanted to know which hostel, and then I told her, and I don't know if you know the chain hostels. It's called Generator, and in Europe, in all of Europe, they have a lot of hostels, very nice ones. So I was in Generator hostel. She called Generator hostels to make sure that I'm really going there and for how long. She wanted to know where I work, my boss's number. Oh my God, for 4 days trip only. So what saved me? Actually, at the end, I was like, okay, this woman doesn't want me to go in. I'll just turn around and go back to Germany. I had no problem with that because it was only a weekend. I was just fed up. I was up to here fed up. So what saved me was she looked at my passport and she discovered that I had very many stamps from other countries that I had been going through the years. And then she was like, all of a sudden she changed. It was like a switch. She was like, oh, welcome to Dublin, like that. I was like, what is going on here? She changed instantly like that just because of the stamps I had in my passport. That is how she
Yeah.
let me in. Otherwise, I did not think they were going to let me in Dublin. I was so
See,
disappointed.
I don't want to be, a sexist, but I think women immigrations are more harder. Like they are very strict, according,
Very true. No, if you say
Yeah,
that, you're not going to be a sexist. It is very true. I don't know why they are stricter than the men.
they are very strict. So, like even the persons who have given me hard time, like 80% of the time, they are women immigration.
Yeah, really. And
Mm.
come to think of it, now that you've said that, most of the people that gave me a hard time during traveling were women. I don't know why. Anyway, so that was like the airport that I was really really disappointed with. Okay, so I have another question. If you are ever to live in another country, and we're not talking about Kenya or South Africa, and you're supposed to live there like forever, ever, ever, which one would you live in? In Africa?
Namibia.
Namibia. Why Namibia? Namibia is
Well,
dry, and it is half of it is a desert.
yeah, because where I'm from, it's like a desert. Is
Yeah,
it's a hot
very
place.
yes.
Yeah, but in Namibia, it's a very small country, very beautiful. Uh, and when I was there, I had like a connection to the country. I think that is the
Okay.
country that I will live in, like in Africa.
Wow, interesting. I wouldn't have thought you'd pick Namibia. Okay.
Yeah.
What did you love most about Namibia?
The Namibian, the Himba tribe, it was, like their culture, they live inside the desert, like deep down in the desert, and like the women, like the ones who are, the leaders in the family. I mean, they are very powerful,
Okay. Okay. How are the men taking that in Namibia?
and the men, they were very cool with it.
They're very cool with it. Okay, then maybe we should all go
Yeah.
to Namibia.
So I was like, okay, this country, they respect women a lot. So it is
Yeah.
a good place for me to live. In Kenya,
Wow.
men, they're the ones who are, taking decisions and everything.
Tell
Especially
me
in my
about.
culture, as a Somali person, women, they don't have a lot of rights. They don't have a lot of rights. Only men have. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and
and me, I have a lot of sisters, and I would love them to really have, a voice, in their marriage and in their life.
wow, that's a very good reason to live in Namibia, especially as a man.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I know every country has its traditional attire. Which one in Africa? Which African country did you love their traditional attire the most? Don't talk about Kenya, of course.
Okay. Traditional attire, in Africa. In Africa,
Yeah, in Africa.
Senegal. Senegal, they have a really nice traditional attire. They're more of like, West African attire, where it's like the Nigerian one, but
Yeah.
the Senegal one is very long, and it's more like of the Muslim dress, the kanzu.
I know them. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like that, but a very shiny one, different colors, with
Nice.
different prints. So I love it. Yeah.
And how are the living conditions in Senegal?
Senegal is a very beautiful country. It's very nice. You
Mm-hmm.
should visit.
I
And
am going to
and the
every African country. I am going to every African country. The moment they open up the borders, I'm just off.
Yeah, I love their jollof rice. I think they call it wolof. Yeah, but it's just the same. It's like the one of Nigeria, but this one, it
Yeah.
has a lot of spices. It was really nice. It was nice. I love their
Yeah.
food. Senegal, their food is nice. Yeah.
Okay. Do they also have an equivalent of ugali or an equivalent of fufu?
Yeah, they have a fufu, but their fufu is not made of maize, just like Kenya and these other countries. They are made of cassava.
Oh yeah, I know from the cassava flour. Is it
Yeah,
good?
they're made of the cassava flour. Yeah, it's nice when you are having it with beef.
With beef. Okay. Okay, now I want to go to Senegal. How would you compare? Hi, Ruth. Hi, Sitat. How would you compare the cost of traveling in Africa and in Southeast Asia?
Well, Africa is very expensive to travel, to tell you the truth, because not everything is available, especially if you are traveling by flight, it gets very expensive.
Yeah.
Flight from Nairobi to Senegal, it's 1,200 United dollars. A flight
Wow.
from New York to Nairobi is the same price. But I
Oh
don't know,
my God.
like Senegal is more near and US is very far, but the price is just the same.
Wow. So would you advise someone who is traveling around Africa to go by road?
It depends on the person. If you are really strong and you can travel on the road, it's like you love on the road, it's nicer. But for me, I wouldn't travel on flight because I will travel on flight. But let's say if the road is available, I wouldn't take a flight because of two reasons. Because the flights in Africa they tend to be, you know, they can get accident easily because they are very old planes. You know,
Yeah.
the planes are very old. Yeah,
Yeah.
like what happened in Ethiopia 2 years ago. Uh, the Ethiopian Airlines when it crashed.
Yeah. I know about that.
So I'm really scared of African planes. And then the other thing is they are very expensive.
Yeah. You went from Garissa to South Africa by road. Did you drive yourself or did you hitchhike? Or what is
No,
it
I don't
called?
even know how to
Yeah.
drive a car now.
Okay, so you took public transportation or you went hitchhiking on the way?
I know, I tried to, I hitchhiked, but the hitchhiking in Africa, it's not like for free. You have to pay money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to connect the vehicles, and on the way to Africa, I mean, on the way to South Africa, you need to hitchhike because the bus can't go directly to South Africa. You need to
I
stop. You
know.
take
That's why
another
I'm
one. You do
asking.
have to.
Yeah.
So I hitchhiked, but the only country that I have seen that I didn't pay for the money, it was in Pakistan. That side you don't like people just give you for free. Like you can travel for free on the hitchhike.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Why can't we be like this in Africa? It's always very easy to go around in other countries than it is in Africa. It's so sad. Okay, how long did it take you to South Africa? Let me go back a little bit.
Um, I think me, I was traveling very fast because I had small money. If I would like spend more time on the road, I will be broke. So it took me 1 week from Kenya to South Africa.
You
Mhm.
know, these are the things I live for. I could even have the money for the flight, but I would hitchhike up to South Africa just for the love of it. This is just I know how much fun that is, and that is what people don't understand. If you are a real traveler, that is what is fun for you. It's not the destination; it's the way there, right?
Yeah, very true. So, what countries have you ever been except your home country, Kenya?
I've only been in European countries, of course, Germany, because this is where I live now for the last 10 years. I've been to Austria, just a neighboring country here, Austria. I've been to Switzerland, I've been to France, I've been to Italy, I've been to Spain, I've been to Portugal, I've been to the UK. Where else? I've been to Holland.
Okay.
I think that's it. I've been to 9 or 10 countries. Not much. I started traveling like 4 years ago. Before
Okay.
that,
And
I was just going to in Germany, when you live in Germany, people always tend to go to Italy for holidays and come back. Italy and come back. So I've been to Italy and to France like more than 10 times. Before I really just started now really going to other countries. But Italy was the first country I went to.
Okay, I understand now. So,
Yeah.
but in Africa, only Kenya.
In Africa, only Kenya. I've not even been to TZ or to G. I haven't. That it is actually so embarrassing. That's why I said I had planned the whole of 2020. I was just going to go to African countries, and then 2020 happened, and I said the moment they open up the borders, I'm starting with Africa, like going every month to one country, every month at least 1 week, because I can get a week off my work
Wait,
every month.
yeah. So when you come here on March, we should travel together and make a plan.
Yeah, definitely. Where should we go to? I would love that. We're hitchhiking, right?
I think since you have never been to many countries in Africa, you should choose a
Yeah.
destination.
Oh my God, don't do that because I want to go everywhere. So,
Uh,
how long can we go? That will depend with how long we can go.
it depends on your schedule because in Europe, I had people they have got they work with time. So I don't know how long is your holiday.
I have a whole month holiday. I wanted to do a Tembea Kenya tour, but Tembea Kenya can wait. I can, because I've been to very many cities in Kenya, so I don't have to go to around Kenya as much. There are maybe 2 cities in Kenya I'll go to, and those ones I can fly to. But the rest of the time, I can definitely take a whole week in March to go somewhere. So,
Okay.
which one haven't you been to? Which country haven't you been to? We are going somewhere you haven't been to, and not Somalia. I still need my passport.
You don't want
you
to
already
risk it, eh?
you already want me, so let's try somewhere else. Mwanaidi is saying
Uh,
welcome to Tanzania. We're coming. We're coming to Tanzania.
mm, I think you want East Africa or where else or outside of East Africa?
I actually do not mind anywhere in Africa because I have to start somewhere and have to see all African countries very soon. I want to go to all of them. I'm not going to any other country until I've gone to maybe Dubai, but until I've gone to all African countries, I'm not visiting any other country right now. The moment they open up, of course. So let me know the country you have not been to. That's where we are going. I don't want a country
Well,
that you already know.
okay, because the countries I have been to, there are lots. But for you, I think I will, you know, because my plan was to go to Somalia. After Somalia, then I head to Mauritania, there in Western Africa. After
Yeah.
Mauritania, then Ghana, down after Ghana, Togo, Benin, Nigeria. So I wanted to do that long road.
Okay, so let me ask the viewers what they think. Where should we go? Everywhere that he has talked about, where should we start with? Where are we going in March? And by the way,
Mm.
if you are a viewer and you are a traveler also, you can join us. Hadi and I don't mind, right, Hadi?
Yeah, we don't mind. We
The
don't mind.
more the merrier. We'll all hitchhike. Okay, so first of all, let me just take a minute to say I have my own merchandise now, Hadi. Look at that. Bucket list
Yeah,
mugs.
I see
Have you seen them?
I see it. I admire it.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to squeeze that in there. Where is your water? Drink some water. I'm going to make your mouth dry here.
Yeah. So
How is Nairobi, by the way, right now? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I think you clicked something there. Yeah, now you're back. I can see now. What were you saying? Hello? Hi. Hello? Not yet. I can't hear you. Oh, can you guys hear him? I can't hear him. Rwanda. Can you hear me, Haadi? I don't know why I can't hear you. Okay, but I need to hear you. I don't know. What do we do? Should I take you out? Let me take you out 1 minute and then I'll invite you again, okay? 1 minute. So guys, let me thank you so much as Haadi is taking a sip of his water. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Zuri Chats. Thank you, Mwana Edie. Thank you so much, girl. Thank you, Manyage Tinge. Thank you, Ruth Kim. Thank you, Pamli. I'm so excited that you guys are joining my live stream. I have a red eye here, so I hope you don't mind. It always happens in winter. I cannot avoid it. I have to use a lot of eye drops. But oh well, life has to continue, right? So let me invite Haadi again. I can see his. Hi, Haadi. Welcome back. No, no. I can't hear you. What happened? What you touched something before it went out. You touched something there. Okay, Pamli is also saying they can't hear you. Should I take you out and then please write something. I can't hear you. Should I take you out and then invite you again so you can restart your computer maybe? Guys, the ones that are in Nairobi, how is Nairobi? How is Nairobi? Okay. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm just writing him. So if you can hear me, Haadi, as you write, Zuritas is saying we should go to Rwanda. But I'm guessing maybe you've been to Rwanda. Have you been? I knew that. Zuritas, he has already been to Rwanda. I don't want to go anywhere that he has been to. We should go to Mars. we should go to the moon. You know, people have started to go to space. People are buying flight tickets to space. So Haadi, we should travel very fast in this earth so that we can start going to space also. Once we are done with here. So guys, let me see what Haadi is saying. Pamli is saying that you should check your microphone. I've written you something on private, Haadi. Check it out and then let me know what you think. So guys, if you've been watching my live streams before Haadi tries his microphone, which one do you like the most until now? We talked about nutrition in diaspora with Nduta Wambura, who lives in Portugal, and she told us also a lot about Portugal. And then we talked to Nyakeo Official, who lives in Australia, and she told us about life in Australia and the challenges in Australia. And then we talked to, yesterday I was talking to Naswa. So yesterday we were talking about, with Naswa, I was talking about life in Belgium, and she told us a lot about Belgium yesterday. It was a lot of fun also. So guys, tell me, which ones do you like? Which one do you like until now? This one with Haadi is also a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun yesterday with Naswa, with Nyakeo, with Nduta, just amazing people. I'm having so much fun, guys. And if you're one of the people who would like to go on live stream with me and we can talk about something in particular, then let me know. Let me know. I'll be very, very happy to do that. So I'm writing with Haadi right now. We are scheduling another chat because I think now we're not going to be able to continue with this one, but we are planning for another one very soon. So guys, we have decided that we're going live again at 10 p.m. tonight. So if you guys want us to continue with this chat, that is exactly what we'll do. We'll leave it at, we were looking for a place to go together. We'll leave it at that, put a comma, and then we'll continue with that sentence later. Can you still hear me, Haadi? Yeah? So unfortunate, but I'm looking forward to seeing you again at 10 p.m. then. Is that all right? Okay, so thank you so much, Haadi. I'll see you later. I'll not say goodbye. I'll just say I'll see you later. All right. Cheers. Thank you so much. So, guys, Haadi had to go because I think his battery was low, and we have decided that he will be coming back at 10 p.m. So let me know from you guys who will be able to come at 10 p.m. I would like to see all of you again here so that we can all plan on that trip we're going in March to another African country. I've already seen Rwanda. I've already seen Tanzania. I'm seeing Mozambique from Mwanaidi. Yeah, where else? I think Mozambique. Mozambique is a good idea, because I definitely want to go where he has not been to. I don't want him having an upper hand. So if you're going to experience the culture and the people and the food, I would like to experience that firsthand with the person I'm going there with. If they don't live there, if they are living there, that's something else. So Mwanaidi, are you in Tanzania right now? Because you said welcome to Tanzania. So guys, let me know which live streams do you want to see from me. I have a lot planned out. I have a whole week's content planned out. I'm going live on a daily basis, and that means we're going to be having different conversations every day. And I'm planning these conversations between 3 p.m. German time, which is 5 p.m. in Kenya. So it's 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. every day, somewhere in between, depending on the guests I'll be having here, depending on which time they have, when they have time and when they can speak to me. Yeah, so that is why I'm saying let us do this at 10 p.m. again, because I know that is when he can do it. So tomorrow I'm having another guest. You will love her. The next day I'm having another one, totally different topic. You will love her also. I'm so excited, guys. I don't even know why I didn't do this earlier. I'm very, very excited. So we're going to take our time, ask all the questions we have. I will definitely post everything on Instagram before I come here so that you guys can prepare some questions to ask our guests. And you can also send me your questions if you want. If you want me to do a live stream with you, we can also do that. If you have anything you want us to promote, let me know about it. We can also promote your website. We can promote your store in Kenya. We can promote whatever you need. Of course, I'm not charging anything. Just come and let us talk about getting better, being better, and having businesses and online shops and all of that good stuff. I'm looking forward to speaking with all of you. So, guys, do you have any questions for me, or is it okay if I sign out and we see each other at 10 p.m.? What do you think? What is your plan? Let me see if you have any questions here before I sign out. So, Shiro, are you still here? You said hi and hi to our guests. Thank you so much for being here, Shiro. And you are guessing right. He's from Haadi is from Garissa, but travels around Africa and lives in other African countries. But right now he's in Nairobi. He was in Congo for 9 months. Now he's in Nairobi. Zuri Chat was saying Haadi has been to some African countries on my bucket list. Very impressive. Yes, Zuri Chat. It is very impressive that he started traveling when he was 16, went all the way from Garissa to South Africa by road, and has been traveling for the last 8 years. He's only 26 years old, and he has been to in total 28 countries. Very impressive. Yeah, so Zuri Chat is saying there are some countries where having a Somali or Israeli stamp entry becomes problematic. Very true, very true. You are judged by the stamps you have in your passport, and whichever country you come to, they will judge you according to where you're coming from. That is no joke. And you've never felt more, let me say, you've never felt more African or more Somali or more Israeli until you go to some of these airports. That's when you feel really you're ethnic. You feel it well, because they will subject you to some hard questions if you're coming from such countries. So just coming from Kenya, you don't know how much trouble that can also be in some airports, because I've had some trouble also in some airports. Yeah. All right. Yeah, okay. Interesting to know couch surfing is active in Africa. I've read some gory stories about CS on some Facebook travel pages. Yeah, couch surfing is very, you have to be very careful when it comes to couch surfing. Of course, by the time you're doing couch surfing, you are let me say are an experienced traveler, if there's anything like that. You already know how to travel, how to have your eyes open, you know what you want to see in a country and all of that stuff. And there are people in couch surfing. If you guys were not here, we're talking about a website on the internet, which is called couch surfing. And this website helps people who want to, it helps travelers, especially young travelers, who are going to other countries, but they are on a budget. So instead of looking for a hotel or looking for Airbnb, you sleep on someone's couch. And there are people who allow that. And I've been one person who have always said, if I have a bigger place and I have an extra room, I would definitely do couch surfing for other young people who want to travel around Africa or around Europe, wherever I will be, because it is just being a good Samaritan to people who just love travel, and let them sleep on your couch. So the only thing you need to know about this is some hosts will tell you, some hosts will expect you to bring something from your country for them as a thank you, you know. So if you're coming from Kenya and you are couch surfing by someone in Europe, they'll expect you maybe, or they will not expect, but they will hope that you bring some tea from Kenya or some coffee from Kenya, something that is totally African, or a bango or something African. If I'm coming from Germany and I'm couch surfing somewhere else, maybe I bring a bottle of wine or a beer, or something that is very much German, or sausages and all of that. And yeah, so that is the first thing that is expected of you when you're couch surfing. Bring something from your origin to just share with the people, because most hosts that do couch surfing are also travelers. They have a love for travel, so that is why they understand you when you need to be on a budget. That's why they're giving you their couch to sleep on. Hi, Akot. Hey, sweetheart. Welcome. Um, Haadi went, but he'll be back at 10 p.m. So if you be home, come at 10 p.m. Akot also. But I'm still here for a few more minutes. However, you guys want me here to be here. Yeah. So couch surfing. So they'll expect you to bring something from your origin and then something else. Hosts do not want to leave you in their place when they go. So that is one of the challenges of couch surfing. If I'm giving you my couch to sleep on and I have to work tomorrow morning, you'll have to wake up with me and get going because you're not paying. So that means I'm not asking for your paperwork. That means I'm not asking you to leave the passport with me. That would also mean you could be a thief and could take things from my house. So not a lot of people trust you when you're couch surfing. I've never done it, but I've been on the internet long enough to know what people expect of you. And I wanted to couch surf. The first time I went to Paris, I ended up sleeping in a hostel. But there are some very well known hosts in Paris that do couch surfing, and they have big mansions and they let you just sleep there if you're a traveler, just for the love of travel. So I wanted to try that, and I ended up sleeping in a hostel because he had already enough guests in his place, so he did not want any other guests, which was okay for me. But I just wanted to say I've had a little bit of experience with that. All right, so hi Akot, thank you so much, Akot TV. Guys, if you're here and you see all of these people, most of them are YouTubers. Pamli is a YouTuber. Mwanaidi, I don't think Mwanaidi is not a YouTuber, but she's a very good supporter of my channel and I really appreciate her. Zuri Chat is a YouTuber. Akot TV is a YouTuber. Check each other out, guys. You love all the people that are here. They're people with great content. So make sure you follow each other, guys. Selena is also here. Yeah, so let me talk a little bit about couch surfing. So in the morning, you'll have to wake up and at the same time with your host and leave the house when they leave. That means even if they work at 6 a.m., most hosts will not leave you at their place unless you've really bonded and maybe really gotten to know each other. But most of them will not leave you there, give you their key or leave you in their houses. And you can understand that because a lot of things happen also. Something else, I would never advise anybody going to couch surf if you are a lady and you're solo in a guy's place, just you and the guy. A lot of stories, people share a lot of stories on their website, on couch surfing website, and there are a lot of horror stories also. There are people who have been raped also. I don't want to scare anyone. People who have been drugged, people who have been their things have been stolen by the host. A lot of things can happen, and vice versa also. The host can be dangerous, and the guests can also be dangerous. You'll never know with people, especially if people are traveling on a budget. They could really start doing stuff and stealing things, and you cannot leave your money lying there and stuff. So people are people. They're good people and they're bad people. But I love the concept of couch surfing very much because it gives people a chance to travel, because that is what also hostels do. You pay for a room for like 30 or 20 euros or $20, and you can sleep there with other people. So it is a great choice when it comes. That is the cheapest way of travel. It is couch surfing. For hosting, that's what I mean, accommodation, couch surfing, and then hostels, and then Airbnb, and then hotels. Of course, there are budget hotels also in between there. Yeah. So guys, what else do you want to know from me? I will answer your questions, and then I will go and get some rest before we meet again at 10 p.m. with Haadi. Had such a great time talking to him. I have more questions for him. I definitely want us to continue with this topic. Akot TV, what have you been to? What have you been up to? What have you been doing? Who else is still here? Say hi. Zuri Chat, how is Kenya? I know you're not in Nairobi. And I see you've said you're coming at 10 p.m. Zuritat. Thank you so much. I've watched 3 of your lives. This one is interesting, plus the one with your former classmate. Ah, okay, with Nyakeo official. Okay, I understand. Yeah, you know, Nyakeo official is not only a former classmate. She has been a best friend for a very, very long time. She's one of the people that really, really, really know me for a very, very long time. And that is why it was very interesting, because we finish each other's sentences and we know each other a lot. The only thing is that she lives in Australia now and I live in Germany. Before she went to Australia, she was in Kenya, which was much easier for me because every time I went to Kenya, I would definitely see her. But now it's not so obvious that we see each other. Last time I was in Kenya, I was fortunate enough that she was also in Kenya at the same time, so we saw each other there. But most of the time, we just we do video chats. So it was very good to do a video chat with her, with you guys included. It was so much fun, so much fun. Oh, guys, I hope my red eye doesn't look that serious, as serious as I'm seeing it from here. Oh my God. But the live streams have to continue. Definitely. Definitely. Who else is here? Selena is also here. Hi, Selena Nancy. You are just the best, the very, very best. Thank you so much for being here. For always supporting me and my videos. Guys, before I go, before I sign off here, I have a brand new video. I just posted it before I came to the live stream. And the video is called Habits That Kenyans Must Improve On Before Coming to Germany. So I know this one might hurt some people. I might get on people's nerves today. But I promise you, I really promise you, it's a very interesting video. You will love it. Please give it a chance, check it out. Tell me what you think, because I'm really sure these are habits that we Kenyans or we Africans have that do not realize that they are not appreciated in Germany. So check it out, and then let me know. Please leave a comment down below. So guys, let me go now. I will see you at 10 p.m. Please make a point of coming. I will schedule the live right now so that most of you can be alerted later. And yeah, so I will see you later. Right? Okay, so in the meantime, you can also check my my Teespring store. It is called Bucket Lists, and the website is teespring.com. And T is TEE spring.com. And that is where I have my merchandise. I have a lot of things written. I haven't been everywhere, but it's on my bucket list. So if you want one of these, check it out on teespring.com. The name is Bucket List Says. So guys, allow me to go. I'll see you at 10 p.m. Bye. Eat something, drink something, and let's meet later. Bye-bye.